First of all, network analysis. This is the subject, network analysis. Network analysis. First chapter is basic or DC theory. DC means direct current, DC theory. Second chapter is AC. AC means alternating quantities. AC analysis. Right. Third chapter is very, very important, network theorem. Network theorems. Very, very important. Okay, guys. Next. Fourth chapter, transient analysis, basic part. Transient analysis. Then fifth, two-port network. Two-port network. Sixth, magnetically coupled circuit. Then magnetic circuit, shortcut में लिख रहा हूं, magnetic circuit. Then three-phase circuit. Ninth chapter is magnetically coupled magnetic circuit and magnetic material. These are the basic subject. 10 is miscellaneous topic like duality and all. This is the syllabus of network analysis. See, any student? Okay, all student are in live class, no student waiting in waiting room. Okay, clear guys? This is the syllabus. Basics or DC theory, AC analysis, network theorem, transient analysis, two-port network, magnetically coupled circuit, magnetic circuit, three-phase circuit, magnetic material, miscellaneous topic जो भी randomly बचेगा like duality and graph theory, 2 or 3 formulas easily understand by the questions. Okay, so today class we start basics or DC theory. First quantity, our heading is some basic quantities. और बेटा जितने भी स्टूडेंट लाइव बने हैं, किसी भी स्टूडेंट को नोट्स नहीं बनाने हैं. ओके, नोट्स नहीं बनाने हैं, सारा कुछ मैं यहाँ शेयर करूंगा, क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस भी मैं पूरी कराऊंगा. किसी भी स्टूडेंट को नोट्स बनाने की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सीधा फोकस्ड होकर जितने भी पॉइंट मैं बता रहा हूं उन पॉइंट्स पर फोकस करना है. ओके, और किसी भी स्टूडेंट को जो भी यहाँ लाइव बने हुए हैं, किसी भी तरह का कोई मीडियम अगर दिक्कत आ रही है, जैसा भी बच्चों ने लिखा भी था मैसेज, ठीक है, हिंदी इंग्लिश की कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो तो मुझे बताना, मैं रिपीट करूंगा उस चीज को. हालांकि मैं दोनों ही उसमें लेकर चलूंगा जिससे कि किसी भी स्टूडेंट को कोई प्रॉब्लम ना आए. ठीक है, और मैं चैट बॉक्स आपका देखकर चल रहा हूं, किसी भी स्टूडेंट को कोई दिक्कत है तो मैसेज में टाइप कर सकता है. ठीक है, प्रोसीड करते हैं हम लोग. और आपका जो इसमें नंबर ऑफ लेक्चर्स लगेंगे, नॉट द ड्यूरेशन, आई मेंशन द नंबर ऑफ लेक्चर, 10 लेक्चर अप्रोक्सीमेटली ±2. ओके, 10 लेक्चर लगेंगे, पूरा हम कंप्लीट करेंगे विद क्वेश्चन.
This batch is for electronics or EC or EEE, sir, or both combined?
Both combined, because network analysis is the common subject for both the branches. You know, na?
We have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only we have, sir. From 6 onwards, so it is not electronics part, I think, sir.
No, beta, no. Electronics network analysis is the basic subject for electronics also. एंड नेटवर्क एनालिसिस में प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस वगैरह देखोगे आप तो उसमें बहुत क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं. ओके,
Okay,
And
sir.
network analysis is the basic subject or prerequisite for any other subject like analog, electronics, measurement. Okay. So network is the basic subject for both the branches, not only electrical. Okay, guys, let's proceed. First chapter, heading basic quantities. Basic quantities. Basic quantities. Basic quantities. Number one, charge. Okay, charge, property of body due to loss or gain of electrons. We all know that atoms are electrically neutral. That means positive charge equal to negative charge, because all number of protons and number of electrons are equal. Okay, and proton, see guys, proton charge equal to plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, and electron minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And in any stable atom, number of electrons equal to number of protons. So positive charge equal to negative charge. Total charge is zero. Under stable condition, any atom is electrically neutral. Okay, guys. If number of electrons is more than the number of protons, then negative charge greater than positive charge and net charge is negative. Or we can say that atom becomes anion. On other words, if number of proton is greater than number of electron, then positive charge greater than negative charge, then atoms becomes cation, that is positive ion. Okay, this is the basic properties. Proton positive charge, electron negative charge. Electrically neutral atom, positive, electrically neutral, positive charge equal to negative charge. Atom lose electron, that is positive charge greater than negative charge. Net is the positive charge. Okay, guys. Atom gains electron, that is net positive charge less than net negative charge, overall negatively charged. Okay, guys. Next, charge on electron minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. SI unit is coulomb. Charge on any body, Q equal to N, where N is the number of electron. Number of electron. Okay. N is positive integer. Okay. Like 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Okay, guys. Charge is quantized in nature. That is the Q. Charge is quantized means on any body, charge is the integral multiple of fundamental charge. Fundamental charge means charge on electron. Okay. See, charge is associated with mass m equal to 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. This is the mass on electron. So this is the A body and this is the B body. If one electron comes from A to B, then this body having deficiency of one electron. Okay, guys, and this is the excess of one electron. So we can say that this body become positively charged because it having deficiency of electron. So this body, charge on that body equal to Ne. N is the number of electron which moving from one to other, and from this A to B one electron is moved, then N equal to 1, and E is the 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is the positive charge. Why? Because A lose the electron and B gain the electron. If we can say find the charge on B, then write on the comment section what is the charge on B. If A lose one electron, then charge on body A, Q equal to Ne, N is the number of electron. 1 is the magnitude of electron, magnitude of charge on electron, equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. That is, this is the charge on body A. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Then my question is that what is the charge on body B? Yes, right. नेगेटिव नेगेटिव। सर ये नोट्स मिलेंगे क्या बाद में? साकेत यस बेटा यस, ऑल नोट्स मैं जो आपके रिस्पेक्टिव ग्रुप बने हुए हैं उसमें शेयर कर दूंगा, उसकी टेंशन मत लो। चार्ज क्वांटाइज मींस, यस यस मेघना, चार्ज क्वांटाइज मींस लाइक सी, if charge on body A is positive and B is gaining the electrons from A, okay, then it has excess of electron. Excess of electron means excess of negative charge. So net charge is zero, and charge on B body is charge on B body equal to minus Ne. N is the number of electrons. And what is the number of electrons? From A to B, one electron is transferred. So number of electrons is 1. So we use N equal to 1 is the 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So charge on body V minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. What is the meaning of quantize? See, if A body lose 2 electron, not 1. A body lose 2 electron, not 1. Then this formula becomes Q equal to Ne. Why we use positive sign? Because it has deficiency of electron. Deficiency of electron means it has deficiency of negative charge. Okay guys? So if A body lose 2 electron, then here we use N equal to 2. So formula becomes 2 into E, that is 2 into 1.6, that is 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 19. If we consider another example like A transfer 3 electrons A to B. See Meghna, A transfer 3 electron from A to B. Then what is the charge on A? Q equal to Ne, N equal to 3. Then charge 3 into 1.6, that is 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 19. See another example. If A body lose 4 electron, then charge 4E. If 5 electron, then 5E. That is the integral multiple of charge on electron. Means E is the 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Then आपको इसके टेबल इसके मल्टीपल में ही चार्ज मिलेगा, because electron are integer. Electron is a particle, not 2.3 electron transfer from A to B, not B to A. So electron are a particle. So on any body, electron, okay, on any body, charge is the integral multiple of that charge, and that charge is the fundamental charge, or we can say charge on electron. Okay guys, this is the doubt of Meghna. Meghna, it is clear or not? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay beta. Now if A body lose 10 electron, then charge on A body Q equal to Ne 10E. Now in general, if A body lose 10 electron, that is small n, then charge on A body A Ne, and charge on B minus Ne. Okay guys, so on any body in general, charge Q equal to plus minus Ne. Okay, where we use plus and where we use negative, all is clear or not? Write in comment section where we use negative sign or where we use positive sign in the formula of Q equal to plus minus Ne. Q equal to plus minus Ne is the first formula of electrical engineering. Okay. Yes beta, yes. Okay, clear. Next. Now this is the basic formula of charge. Charge on any body Q equal to plus minus Ne. Where we use plus sign if body having deficiency of electron. Where we use negative sign if body having excess of electron. Okay. Next. Law of conservation of charge. Charge can neither be created nor destroyed but can used in problem based on the capacitor only be transferred from one body to another. एक बॉडी से दूसरी बॉडी में ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं बट डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं कर सकते, नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते. बेसिक चीज है. दिस इज ऑल्सो द बेसिक कंजर्वेशन प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एनर्जी ऑल्सो एंड मास ऑल्सो. ओके. नाउ सेकेंड बेसिक क्वांटिटी is electric current. Electric current. Like when a battery is connected across the conductor, then electric field is produced from positive plate to negative plate. Consider this is the conductor and this is the battery. Like here, this is the battery. battery. Now, when we connect a battery across the conductor, then free electron acquire a finite velocity. This velocity is said to be drift velocity. Okay. Now, electric field from always higher potential to lower potential. This is the electric field direction. And electron is the negative charge. What is the relation between the electric field and applied voltage? See, E equal to V upon D. This is the relation between electric field and potential difference between the end of conductor. This is the conductor and this is the potential difference between that conductor. Okay, between the end of conductor. V is the potential difference. D is the distance between the end of conductor and E is the electric field. Due to this electric field, electron experience a force or torque in the opposite direction of that electric field. So electron move in this direction. And direction of conventional current, we assume opposite to flow of negative charge. So current flow from positive to negative. This is the basic principle of current flowing in a conductor. Okay guys, next. This is a clear picture. Flow of electron is the opposite direction of electric field and current is flow in the same direction of electric field, or we can say opposite to negative charge. Next. Flow of conventional current. This is the conventional current direction. Force on charge due to electric field F equal to Q into E. E is the electric field, Q is the charge, F is the force. Okay guys. In conducting material, large number of free electrons are present. Okay, large number of free electrons means net charge is negative. This is the Q. Q is less than 0, that is net charge is negative. Force opposite to electric field. ठीक है, जैसा मैंने ऊपर बताया था अभी, जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पर फोर्स लगेगा वो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में लगेगा. लाइक दिस इज द वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. Okay guys, if we multiply any scalar with a vector and this scalar is positive, then only magnitude will be changes, no direction. So if Q is positive, then force is in the same direction as the electric field. If Q is negative, then force is in the opposite direction of that electric field. This is the basic. Okay. Electron experience a force and flow opposite to electric field. Their motion is called as drift. Okay guys. The time rate flow of charge is called as current. I equal to dq upon dt. Ampere. Unit of the current ampere. Charge crossing a particular cross section at time dq means किसी particular dt time में dq charge transfer हो रहा है. Conventional direction of current flow is in the same direction as the positive charge but opposite to negative charge. This is already discussed. Now guys, some basic points. Symbol. करंट का जो सिंबल यूज करेंगे स्मॉल आई और कैपिटल आई. नाउ कुछ स्टूडेंट सोच रहे होंगे सर बहुत बेसिक है. बेटा 2 से 3 क्लासेस कर लो, उसके बाद आपको सारा आइडिया हो जाएगा. मैं आपके क्वेश्चंस भी लेकर आया हूं कि आपके बीईएल में किस लेवल के क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए हैं. ओके, सारा मैं आपको यहां शो करूंगा. जो टॉपिक मैं कंप्लीट कराता जाऊंगा उसके सारे क्वेश्चंस मैं आप लोगों को कराऊंगा. ओके, इस बात को आप मेरे ऊपर छोड़ दो, 2-3 लेक्चर करो, आपको मालूम हो जाएगा. अभी थोड़ा सा हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच होने में 1-2 लेक्चर का टाइम लगेगा. फिर देखना आप कितना एंजॉय करने वाले हो सब्जेक्ट में. अभी करोगे, इधर देखो सिंबल आई और कैपिटल आई. और कोई भी स्टूडेंट, एनी स्टूडेंट अगर ऐसा है जो बहुत दिनों से प्रिपरेशन से हटा हुआ है, वो मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकता है. मेरा नंबर भी है, मुझसे बात भी कर सकता है. ठीक है, क्लास के बाद. उसके लिए मैं सारा अप्रोच बताकर चल रहा हूं. ऐसा मत समझना नेटवर्क के अंदर अगर 10 लेक्चर लगेंगे तो उसमें आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा. सब कुछ समझ में आएगा. आज की क्लास थोड़ा हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. दिस इज द बेसिक पार्ट, थ्योरेटिकल पार्ट. जैसे जैसे मैं न्यूमेरिकल की तरफ बढ़ूंगा सारे डाउट क्लियर हो जाएंगे. ओके 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 अश्विनी, ओके अंशुल, ओके 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 अंशुल. सिंबल ऑफ करंट स्मॉल आई और कैपिटल आई. नाउ it is a, this is related to current. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector, sorry, it is a, it is a, it is not a vector quantity, not a vector quantity, vector quantity. Okay, next, next, relation between, relation between, relation between smaller, smaller and larger unit, larger unit, larger unit, larger unit. ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है, larger unit. In each and every topic we discuss these two tables. Okay, 1 ampere, 1 ampere equal to 10 to the power 3 milliampere. 1 ampere equal to 10 to the power 6 microampere. 1 ampere equal to 10 to the power 9 nanoampere. 1 ampere equal to 10 to the power 12 picoampere. Now next, if we go from lower to higher unit, then magnitude of the quantity are less. Then 1 milliampere, 1 milliampere equal to 10 to the power minus 3 ampere. 1 microampere equal to 10 to the power minus 6 ampere. 1 nanoampere equal to 10 to the power minus 9 ampere. 1 picoampere equal to 10 to the power minus 12 ampere. Okay, this is the basic things which is not covered in PPT, so we can write. Next, it is a fundamental quantity. We know that current is a physical quantity. Physical quantity means any quantity which can be measurable is said to be physical quantity. In our nature or in physics, 7 are the fundamental quantities. Current is also one of them. Okay, now current is a, current is a fundamental quantity, fundamental quantity, fundamental quantity. Current is a fundamental quantity. Okay guys, next, next, not first, not first. If Q equal to constant, Q equal to constant, constant means independent to temperature, means Q is not a, is not a function of time, function of time, then function of time, then electric current, electric current is given as, electric current is given as I equal to Q upon T. Basic formula of electric current, basic formula of electric current, I is equal to Q upon T. We know that unit of charge is the coulomb, unit of time is second, then unit of current, unit of current, see here, unit of current, unit of current from this formula coulomb per second, और इसी का नाम एम्पियर. 1 coulomb per second equal to 1 ampere. Okay guys, till now any doubt? Ashwini, Anshul, Ashwini, Anshul, any doubt? See, this is the basic points and this is the note, this is the no note making module. So we use most of the theory in the class which is relevant to your exam. Okay guys, Meghna? Yes, this is the basic point. And this is also simple things which is read in the class 6 up to 6th class. Now, this is the equation 1. This is the equation 1. So Next, since q equal to any, first formula of electrical engineering, charge on any body is the integral multiple of fundamental charge or integral multiple of charge on electron, q equal to any. So I equal to ne, I equal to q upon t, q equal to ne, ne upon t. That is also the formula of current. Now, if number of free electrons are more in any conductor, like this is the silver, that is Ag, that is the copper, and that is the aluminium. What is the N in this formula? Number of free electrons in any conductor. We know if number of free electrons are more, then current is more. Okay? See, silver is the more conductive element. Okay? From this and for non-element. Okay. So, silver is a more conductive element. So, we can say silver having more number of free electron because current is directly proportional to number of free electron. Okay, guys? So, we can write if N is increases, so I is increases. So, conduction increases. Conduction increases. Any doubt up to here? Content written by you now will also be saved in the PDF, or we have to note it down? No Radhika. All content saved as a PDF. Okay, no need to write. Okay, Radhika. Next. Question number one. If any conductor having 20 electrons in excess, so find the current which flow in 2 minute into minute. Okay, let's try yourself. If any conductor having 20 electron in excess, so find the current which is flow in 2 minutes, which is flowing in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, guys, write the answer. Okay, C, solution. Radhika, Meghna, Anshul. Okay, see, I equal to here, N equal to 20, time. Dear student, time fundamental unit. Okay, Anshul. What is the fundamental unit of time? Comment in chat box. What is the fundamental unit of? Yes, Anshul. Time equal to 2 minute. 2 minute, that is 120 second. And I equal to Q upon T. Q equal to N upon T. N equal to 20 and E equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 upon my time 160. But excess number of electron 20 electron in excess. Excess means charge is negative. That is current is negative. Then this is the answer. Okay, answer is 20 minus 20 into 10 to the power minus 19 ampere. Okay, this is the right answer. 2.66. How? Okay, 2.66. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry for that. Okay, here 120. Okay, okay. 0, 0. Okay, यहाँ से. Yes, 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 yes. Minor mistake, no doubt. Here, 0. Answer is 6. Minus 1.6 upon 6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Minus 19 ampere. This is the right answer. Also further simplified. Yes, 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 yes. This is the right answer, but point is that, which is important. Time is in second, not minute. Next, this is the second note. So guys, this is the basic question related to this basic formula. I equal to Q upon T or Q equal to NE. Okay, next. Note 2. This is the important formula. Here we discuss instantaneous current. Any student know about the instantaneous current? Instantaneous current. If 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 charge, that is Q, is a function of time, that is charge is a function of time, function of time, time, function of time, then current, at any instant of time, at any instant of time is given as, okay, I equal to dq upon dt, and this current is said to be instantaneous current. This current is said to be instantaneous current. Instantaneous current. Okay, guys? Okay. Now, basic differentiation formulas like x square, x cube, and sin x and cos x is clear or not? The differentiation formula for x square, x cube like function is clear or not? Yes. So, example number 1 from this formula. Okay, guys, this is the formula. If charge is a function of time, that is, charge is expressed in terms of time, then current is at any instant of time is given as this formula. Okay, I equal to dq upon dt, or we can say that differentiation of charge with respect to time gives the current, or we can say instantaneous current. So, consider an example for better understanding. Example 1. If q equal to 2t square plus 3, this is the charge, unit of charge, coulomb. Then find current, at number 1, t equal to 1 second, 1 second. Number 2, t equal to 2 second. ठीक है, do yourself. 7 and 11, 4 and 8, 4 and 8. Okay, Ashwin. See, solution, 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 solution. Q equal to given 2t square plus 3 coulomb. Then I equal to dq by dt. dq by dt. Okay. Next. I equal to d by dt. Q equal to 2t square plus 3. Then 2 is the constant, t square. Differentiation of t square 2t. Then this is 4t plus differentiation of 3, that is constant 0. Okay. This is the current. But number 1, at t equal to 1 second. At t equal to 1 second, I equal to, put here t equal to 1 second. 4 into 1, that is 4 ampere. Next, second part, at t equal to 2 second. Then put here t equal to 2 second. 4 I equal to 4, t equal to 2, 8 ampere. Yes. 4 and 8. Yes. Any student having any doubt? Okay. Speed or speed is right or not, or slow? Swarnika, Anshul, Deepika, beta, speed is okay or not? Or slow? Harshita. Okay, beta. Okay. Next question. Example 2. From this concept. Example 2. If Q equal to e to the power 80 plus e to the power bt coulomb. ठीक है? Then find electric current or simply current. Okay, do yourself. A option e to the power 80 plus b e to the power bt. Okay. B option a e to the power 80 plus b e to the power bt. C option b e to the power minus 80 plus b e to the power minus bt. D option nota, none of the above. Okay. What is your answer? B, a e to the power 80 plus b e to the power bt. Option B. Yes, beta. Yes. Now your basic concept is clear. Up to here, I am understand. Next. See, not third. See, this is the basic concept. Okay. If dy, what is dy by dx indicates? What is dy by dx indicates? It indicates differentiation of y with respect to x. This is all known. Okay, no doubt. But this is also indicate slope of yx graph. This indicates slope of yx graph. Now, in our electrical engineering, so I equal to dq by dt. I equal to dq by dt. See here, dy by dx indicate slope of yx graph. So dq by dt indicates slope of qt graph, means current when q versus t, that is charge versus time graph is given, then slope of that curve give the current. Okay, is the slope of qt graph. Q is the charge, t is the time. qt graph. Okay. It is clear or not, Deepika? Okay. See, now, first example from this point of view. First example, QT graph. QT graph is given as, this is the QT graph. This is the charge in coulomb. This is the time in second. By default, is unit is fundamental. Unit of time is second and unit of time is coulomb. This is the constant line and this is the slope. This is 2, this is 3, and this point is 10, this is 5, and this is 0. Then find current. Find current. Find current. Question mark. Do yourself. Okay. Find current. 5 ampere. 5 ampere. Okay. Next. 5 ampere. See how we can find current from this graph. This is the advanced level practice, but basic things. See. Then find current. Okay, current. See here. We change the marker color. Okay, guys. Solution. I equal to slope of QT graph. Slope of QT graph. Now, slope. From 0 to 2. From 0 to 2, slope is constant. Slope is, means graph is constant and slope is 0. Slope means change in y with respect to x. In yx graph. And in QT graph, dq by dt, that is change in q with respect to time. From here to here. A to B. This is the A point, this is the B, this is the C. From A to B, there is no change in Q. That is change in Q is 0. So, from A to B, slope is 0. Okay. Plus, from B to C, change in Q axis. 10 minus 5, that is 5. Okay. And change in time axis. This is the change in time axis from BC slope. Okay. 3 minus 2, that is 1. So that is 5 ampere. 5 ampere. Okay, guys. Up to here, any doubt? Up to here, any doubt? Please, guys. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Now, next. Note number 3rd. Note number 5th. 5th note. Not 5th. Not 5th. Okay. If integration y dx indicate area under yx graph, area under yx graph. Now, in our electrical engineering, I equal to dq by dt, I equal to dq by dt. Okay, guys. So, from this, dq equal to idt, integrating both sides, we can write q equal to integration idt. So, compare these two equations. Integration y dx is the area under yx graph. So, integration it graph, area under it graph gives the charge. Okay. It is clear or not? It is clear or not? Okay. Okay, Ashwini. Next. Area under IT graph is the charge. Consider an example. Each concept cleared by example. Example from example 1 for this particular concept. If IT graph is given below, then find charge. Q means charge. Okay, then find charge. All thing we write on the board, and all the materials which is in PPT format or handwriting, okay, all the material saved as a PDF which is shared by me on the particular WhatsApp group. Okay, so this is the IT graph, this is the time, and this is the current. Okay, this is the graph. Current is in ampere and time is in second. By default, time is in second and current is ampere. This is 2 and that is 3. What is the charge? Harshita, Sairam, Amurtha, Sairam, okay. बेटा इसका आंसर करो. Okay, Anshul, video is clear or not? Any student write in the chat box, video is clear or not? Clear, sir. And audio? One student message me, sir, speak loudly. All clear, sir. 20 column, audio is clear, sir. Okay, beta, thank you. देखो, Q is the, now we can solution, change the color. Okay, solution. Q equal to integration I dt, that is area under IT curve, area under IT graph or curve, same thing, this. See here, up to here, this is the area 1 and this is the area 2. From up to here, from 0 to 2, this is the triangle and area of the triangle is half base into height. Okay, then half base from 0 to 2, this is the triangle and base is 2. Height is, this is the height 10 plus, and next from 2 to 3 is the rectangle and area of the rectangle is L into B. Length is 10 and B 2, 3, 1. Okay, this is the 20 and unit of coulomb, unit of charge is coulomb. Is it right? Okay, all students are right. Yes, sir. Deepika. Okay. Next. Next. Question. If current flowing in a conductor is 1 ampere, then find how many electron passes from one end to other end in a second. Try yourself. Sir, that area sum can't we do in intervals? Why? Meghna? Meghna, what is your doubt, beta? Sir, that area sum can't we do in the intervals? This is the question or answer? Meghna,
Sir, I'm
clear?
asking, can we do in upper limit and lower limit like that? Like integration, sir.
नहीं बेटा सिंपल ज्योमेट्री इट इज द सिंपल ज्योमेट्री अपर माइनस लोअर दिस इज क्यू इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन आई डी टी ये मैंने इंटीग्रेशन नहीं किया है ये तो सिंपल समझाने के लिए है बट उसका मीनिंग वही होता है जो आप बोल रहे हो ओके मेघना
Okay, sir.
ओके नेक्स्ट दिस इज द क्वेश्चन 6 Deepika 6.25 to 10 to the power 18 yes beta yes Deepika you are right solution I equal to q upon t q equal to n e upon t and I is the 1 ampere I is the 1 ampere since I is the 1 ampere okay and t equal to 1 second okay and E is the charge on electron so I equal to 1 ampere n is the unknown equal to 1.6 into 1.6 okay guys 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 upon my t is the 1 second so from here n equal to okay n equal to 1 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 by solving 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 10 to the power minus 19 10 to the power plus 18 okay plus 18 this is the right answer okay 10 to the power 19 upon 1.6 yes beta yes Anshul you are also right okay clear but 10 to the power yes Ashwani not 10 to the power minus 16 na 10 to the power minus 19 Ashwani yes Ashwini okay guys next now up to here two physical quantity is covered next this is the blank page okay 1 minute yes third voltage or electric pressure electric pressure okay voltage or electric pressure one times in one exam asked what is the unit of electric pressure and Pascal is the first option and most of the student mark Pascal so guys electric pressure is the electric potential also called as potential difference from EMFT means electromagnetic theory VA minus BB that is the potential difference from A to B is the line integral of E and line integral of not dt this is the dl but this formula is not much important okay leave it always E electric field is directed from higher voltage to lower voltage E equal to minus del V this is not mandatory this is the EMFT formula difference it is the relation between electric field and potential difference there is always a potential difference between two terminals of a battery which cause electric field from positive to negative terminal, which causes current flow in same direction as electric field. Always study that. Okay, current flow from higher to lower voltage. Potential difference is the cause. PD means potential difference is the cause, I is the effect. Electron flow from lower voltage to higher voltage, or we can say electric field. Electron flow from lower electric field to, sorry, lower voltage to higher voltage, but current is in the opposite direction of negative charge. Okay, this is the basic schematic diagram of conductor. This is the electrons which are flowing in the opposite direction of applied electric field. Okay, okay. Potential different work done in moving a charge from A to B per charge. Okay, okay. Unit of electric potential. Electric potential is also known as electric pressure. And V equal to simple formula वर्क डन अपॉन चार्ज. यूनिट चार्ज को मूव कराने में जो वर्क डन होता है उसी को इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल कहते हैं. दिस इज द बेसिक फॉर्मूला ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. एंड फ्रॉम दिस यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल जूल पर कूलम और वोल्ट. दिस इज द बेसिक फॉर्मूला. नेक्स्ट वर्क डन सेम. Mechanical dW equal to FDS, force into displacement. In mechanical, work done equal to force into displacement. Okay, work done on a charge by external agent minus work done means work done by external agent equal to minus work done by electric field. QE is the electric force and DL is the displacement. Okay guys, so Q take here Q outside minus E into DL is the dB and Q into dB is the potential difference. Okay, now here write V equal to W upon Q. From this W equal to VQ. W equal to VQ and Q equal to IT. So we can write VIT because I equal to Q upon T. So Q equal to IT. So VIT. This is the another formula of energy or work done. Simple as that. Okay? This is not mandatory. This is the EMFT concept. When we read the or study the EMFT in details, then this concept are easily understandable. Okay? So leave this portion and this is the only formula in that topic. This is the fourth work done, basic quantity. Okay. This question covered in the last portion of the lecture. Okay. So what is the difference between the potential difference and EMF? EMF means electromotive force. This is the symbol of cell. What is cell? Cell is a device which convert chemical energy into electrical energy. Okay. So EMF is a potential difference across the two terminals of battery, has a small resistance within it called as internal resistance. Okay. When battery delivers current, then potential difference across these two terminals is less than the EMF. When I equal to 0, this is the EMF. When I equal to 0, that is the drop across that resistance is 0 because voltage drop equal to IR. Okay, voltage drop across that resistance, that is the internal resistance is 0. Then the terminal voltage, this is the A and this is the B. Then the terminal voltage between the A and B is the E, and this terminal voltage is said to be EMF of the cell. On the other hand, when the cell draw some current, then some voltage drop across this resistance occurs, and the terminal voltage is the less than that EMF, and this terminal voltage is said to be simple terminal voltage. Okay. Sign convention for power calculation. From hypothesis, this is considered in next lecture. Sign power sign, what sign we used in power calculation. So this is अभी आगे इसे डिस्कस करेंगे हम लोग पावर वाला टॉपिक. नेक्स्ट, law of conservation of energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can only be transformed from one from to other. And this is the basic definition: battery, chemical energy to electrical energy, resistance, electrical energy to heat energy, generator mechanical to electrical, motor electrical to mechanical. Energy. The work done by external agent on a body gets stored as energy in the body. Change in energy delta U is the work done equal to QB. This formula is V equal to W upon Q. Then W equal to, or energy equal to V into Q. Okay. Delta V is the potential difference, or V is the, in this formula V is also potential difference. So energy equal to Q into V. Work done by battery in circuit, energy delivered by the battery. Okay. Power. Rate of work done in unit time is called as power, and potential difference equal to work done upon Q. Then potential difference equal to work done upon Q. And W equal to V into Q. This is 9, not 9. This is Q. This is the Q into V. Okay. Where V is the potential difference between A and B. Power equal to dy dt into work done. Okay. See here. Power equal to W upon T. W is the energy, T is the time, and this is the constant power. Constant power when work done is not a function of time, and if W is the function of time, then dW by dt is this is the instantaneous power. This is the instantaneous power. Instantaneous power. Okay, guys. Okay. Instantaneous power means power at any instant of time is called instantaneous power. PT equal to V into I. SI unit is what? When voltage and current are periodic function of time, then instantaneous power is also a periodic function of time. Average power, C. In electrical, unit of energy is the joule, and unit of time second, then unit of power is the joule per second. Unit of power is joule per second, or simply watt. That is 1 joule per second equal to 1 watt. Okay. Next, in engineering, unit of power is horsepower, and 1 horsepower equal to 746. 1 minute. 746 watt. Okay. 1 HP equal to 746 watt. This is the basic terminology. Okay. Symbol of power is P, W upon T, dW by dt. This is the instantaneous power. Unit of power is joule per second or watt. 1 joule per second equal to 1 watt, and in engineering, unit of power is HP, and 1 HP equal to 746 watt. Okay. This is the instantaneous power. Okay. For any periodic function, average is calculated from this formula. Okay. this is the instantaneous power. Okay, like consider an example. Consider an example. If V equal to 2t volt and I equal to 2t 3t ampere, then find find instantaneous power at t equal to 2 seconds. So do yourself here. Do yourself. If V equal to 2t volt, I equal to 3t ampere, then find instantaneous power at t equal to 2 seconds. Right? (24 watt). Okay. 24 watt. See, P equal to Vt into It, that is Vt is the instantaneous voltage, It is the instantaneous current, equal to 2t into 3t, that is 6t square. But at time, at t equal to 2 seconds, P equal to 6 2 square 24 watt. Okay guys, this is the mention here. Instantaneous power equal to power at any time instant t is called instantaneous power. Pt equal to instant, that is Pt means instantaneous power equal to instantaneous voltage multiplied with instantaneous current. SI unit of watt or joule per second. When voltage and current are periodic function of time, then instantaneous power is also a periodic function of time. And average power equal to 1 upon T integration Pt dt. Integration Pt dt. This is the formula of average power or any function. If f is the general function or fx, any general function, then average value of fx is given as 1 upon t integration fx dx. This is the formula of average. Okay, and this is the formula of average power. This is the general formula of periodic function. What is periodic function? If any function repeats itself after certain time period, then this is said to be periodic function. And the minimum value of time after it repeats itself is said to be fundamental time period. Okay guys, consider an example. This is the example. This is sinusoidal graph. This is the 0, this is the pi, and this is the 2 pi. Then from after 2 pi, it repeats itself. Okay, then 2 pi is the time period, and this is the periodic function. Okay, so we remove this. This is the basic fundamental concept. Okay, and this is the basic formula. Okay, average power. ठीक, so unit of power, ठीक, joule per second or watt. 1 joule per second equal to 1 watt. In engineering, unit of power is horsepower. 1 horsepower equal to 746 watt. Okay, and unit of energy is joule. Up to here, any doubt? Up to here, 48. How? 48? No, beta. Deepika, why your answer is 48 watt? Okay, up to here, any doubt? Aishwarya, Tanusha. Okay, okay, guys. Next. Now from this basic terminology, what is circuit? What is circuit? a connection of network elements such that there exists a closed path for the flow of current is called electrical circuit. Is called electrical circuit. Electrical circuit. Okay. Then this is not a circuit. This is not a circuit because why this is not a circuit? Comment in the chat box. Yes, beta. Yes, yes, Ansul. This is not closed. Okay. This is the circuit. This is the circuit because this is a closed and at least one energizing source. At least, yes, beta. Yes, no closed path. It is not a closed loop. Yes, Deepika. This is the circuit. And at least for given network become a circuit, the mandatory condition is closed loop and at least one energizing source, and this is the voltage source like 10 volt, 20 volt, etc. This is the capacitor, this is the inductor, and this is the resistance. RLC is the basic network element, and voltage source and current source are energizing source or exciting things. Okay, next, network, interconnection of elements such as resistance, inductance, capacitance, etc. that may or may not have closed path available for the flow of current. All circuits are network, but all networks are not circuit. Okay, it is clear or not? All networks may or may not be circuit, but all circuit always be a network. It is clear or not? Yes, beta, yes. Node, a point in a network where two or more than two circuit elements are connected together. Okay, degree of node equal to number of elements connected. Okay, if del equal to del equal to 2, that is degree of node is 2, that simple node, and del greater than 2, that is principal node. Consider an example. This is the first element and this is the second element, and this is the point at which one and two element are meet. Then this is a node point. Okay, and at this point how many number of elements are meet? 1 and 2, that is 2, that is the simple node. If we consider another example, example 2, one element, 2, and this 3, then this is also node, but here degree of node equal to 2, but here degree of node greater than 2. Okay guys, then node is clear or not? Circuit, network and node is clear or not? Two or more circuit connected. Two or more circuit are connected. Yes, Deepika. Two or more circuit connected. Yes. Branch. What is branch? Circuit element connected between two nodes. Consider an example. Example 1. If this is the resistance and this is the inductance and this is the capacitance and this is the voltage source and this is the current source I. Okay, voltage, capacitance, inductance and resistance. Okay, this is the node because here this is the current source, this is the resistance, two elements are meet. This is the node, this is also node, and this is from node 1 to node 2 is the branch. Okay guys, it is clear or not? Branch is clear or not? This is also branch, this is also branch, this is also branch, this is also branch. Branch is clear or not? Yes sir. Okay guys, okay. Next, degree of node clear. Okay, mesh and loop. See here student, any closed path in an electrical circuit is said to be loop. Repeat, any closed path in any electrical circuit is said to be loop. But smallest loop is said to be mesh. Okay, see, this is the loop because closed path, but it is also a mesh. See here, this is also loop. Bigger loop is also a loop, but it does not a mesh. Okay, because mesh is a smallest loop. This is the mesh or loop also, because each mesh is a loop, but converse is not true. And this is loop, not a mesh. Okay, see, a closed path in a circuit, that is a path that starts and ends at the same point, but it must not contain any other loop inside. Okay, means smallest loop. A closed path inside a network that starts and ends at the same point, but it may or may not, this is the why, may or may not have a smaller loop inside it. All mesh are loops, but all loops are not mesh. This is clear or not? Consider another example. Okay, consider another example, loop and mesh. This is the circuit. This is the circuit. This is the voltage source. This is the current source. I, R, L, C, and this is V. How many loops in this circuit? See, how many loop in this circuit? How many loop in this circuit? 3. No, beta, I am not asking number of branches. I am asking number of loop in this circuit. Anshul, 3. Okay. Deepika ka 2 answer. Okay. Swarnika, 3. Yes, beta, yes. 3 is the right answer. 3 is the right answer. See here. This is closed path. When we go from this is the first loop. And this is the second loop. Okay. And this is also a loop, third loop. Okay. Loop is a, how many loop? 3 loop. And how many meshes in this circuit? Only 2. See here. When we go from this path, this is the smallest, means ऐसा देखो, शॉर्टकट में बता रहा हूं, ऐसा लूप जिसमें फर्दर लूप ना बन पाए. A loop which not contain any other loop is said to be mesh. Consider this loop. This loop consider any other loop? No. Then this is a mesh. Another example, when we move from along this direction, then this loop not consider any other loop, then this is also mesh. See another example, when we go outer loop from this direction to this direction, okay, then this loop consider other 2 loops, one is that and other is that. So bigger loop is not a mesh because it consider any other loop. Okay, is it clear or not? Loop and meshes is clear or not? Yes, beta, yes. Sairam. Okay. Next. Planar and non-planar network. Networks that can be drawn on a 2-dimensional plane are called as planar network. Network that cannot be drawn on 2-dimensional plane are called as non-planar network. Simple definition. Okay. Any network which can be drawn on a 2-dimensional plane is said to be planar, otherwise is said to be non-planar network. Okay. Class timing of network class is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. So 30 minutes are also remaining. Any problem, guys? Okay, Priya, Gotham, बोलो बेटा, any problem? If we take 30 minutes, I think it's still, yes beta, yes, but 2 आवर की क्लास रखेंगे राधिका, जिससे कंटेंट हमारा कवर हो जाए. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक वी स्टार्ट. ओके. This is the classification of network elements. This is the classification of networks element. Number one, only 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay. This is the classification of network elements. Number one, active elements. Active elements. Active elements are those elements which having internal amplification property. Internal amplification property means the elements are said to be active if it amplifies the strength of the signal. Okay. Like elements that are capable of delivering electrical energy consistently or for an indefinite period of time are called as active element. Element capable of amplification of signal are also active element. Example क्या है देखो इधर. Generator, battery, voltage source, current source, BJT, MOSFET, operational amplifier are the example of active element. Next, passive element. Element that absorb electrical energy and convert it to other form of energy such as heat, light, etc. or store that energy are called as passive element. Like resistance, because resistance dissipate the finite amount of energy I square RT, okay, which is also known as Joule's law of heating. Inductor does not dissipate any energy if it is ideal. Ideal means internal resistance of inductor is 0 because only resistance is responsible for the heat dissipation or losses in the circuit. But inductor and capacitor is a dynamic element, means it store the energy, not dissipate. Okay guys, next. Transformer diode SCR. SCR means silicon controlled rectifier is also passive element. Now, time variant and time invariant elements. Any element which depends on time is said to be time variant, otherwise time invariant. But in practical life, anything depends on the time. टाइम के रिस्पेक्ट में सब चेंज हो जाता है. ओके, बट इन जनरल एनी एलिमेंट विच डिपेंड्स ऑन द टाइम इज सेड टू बी टाइम वेरिएंट, अदरवाइज टाइम इनवेरिएंट. बेसिक डेफिनेशन. Okay, lumped and distributed element. If the entire property of element is assumed to be concentrated at a single point, then it is said to be lumped element. Ceramic resistor इसका example, ceramic electrolytic capacitor. If the property is distributed at each point in the element, then it is called distributed element. Like wire transmission line. Okay, this is the lumped and distributed element. Consider an example. Like I am in Chandigarh. ठीक है, Chandigarh, and this is another स्टेशन लाइक चंडीगढ़. मुझे डिस्टेंस एक्चुअल में आइडिया नहीं है कितना है, बट फिर भी दिस इज दी सिटी एंड दिस इज द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1000 किलोमीटर. लाइक एंड फ्रॉम दिस 1 ampere current are enters. Guys, tell me, up to travel 100 kilometer distance, 1 ampere current is 1 ampere or less? No problem, sir. You can continue. Okay, Anshul. No problem. Okay, Anshul. Radhika WhatsApp group. Okay. Then this current is less than 1 ampere. Then this network is said to be distributed network. the network in which current or voltage depends on distance traveled. Okay, then this is considered as distributed network. And for distributed network, KVL and KCL, that is Kirchhoff's law, are not valid. Okay, this is the basic condition for KVL and KCL. KVL and KCL, that is Kirchhoff's law, are only valid for lumped network, not distributed network. Okay, this is the basic condition. Now, next, linear and non-linear element. Linear element are those elements which follow the superposition and homogeneity. What is the superposition principle? If x1 input produce output y1, y1 and x2 input produce output y2, then when we combine x1 and x2 simultaneously, then it produce output y1 plus minus y2. This is the principle of superposition. Okay guys, purpose of any system is to process input and generate output. Okay, when two input are superimposed, the overall output is also superposition of two corresponding output. This show clear picture. Okay, next, homogeneity. If xt input produce output yt, then if we multiply by some scalar in the input, then its output is also multiplied by the same constant. See guys, xt produce input yt. See, consider an example. This is the block diagram of any system like clear picture. This is the basic system. This is the input xt, this is the output. This is the input and this is the output. Input is also called as excitation. Output is also called as a response. Okay, this is the yt. If this is multiplied by 2xt, then output is also multiplied by 2. Okay, then this is multiplied by 3, then output is also multiplied by 2. Then input multiplied by a is any constant, then output is also multiplied by same input or same constant. Then this is the homogeneity. If any network or element follow the principle of superposition and homogeneity, then this is said to be linear. Okay, if input gets scaled by certain factor, then output is also gets scaled by same factor. Okay, linearity, not linearity. This is the linearity. This is the linearity. Superposition plus homogeneity. Okay, when a linear combination, this is right, this formula, when a linear combination of two inputs is applied to a linear system, we get linear combination of corresponding output with the same constant. For linear system, vi characteristic must be a straight line passing through the origin. If graph between the v and I is given and question is asked based on that concept, that is whether the given graph or given relationship between the v and I is linear or not, then what is the approach? If this graph passing through the origin, then the relationship between the v and I is the linear, otherwise not. No need to satisfy these two basic principles, that is homogeneity and superposition. But sometimes in theoretical question is asked directly. Okay, so remember all these things. See example, this is linear or not? This is the v, this is the I, this is the graph between the v and I, and this is the graph passing through origin. So this is the linear. This is the linear. Next, this is linear or not? This is not passing through origin, that is non-linear. 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 Next. Next. Right? Do yourself. This is linear or not? This is linear or not? Guys, up to here, any doubt? Speed of lecture, language, or sound problem or video problem? Any problem? Tell me. Up to here, any doubt or any problem regarding to anything? Sai Ram, Radhika, Anshul, Priya, Ashwini, Deepika. Okay beta, okay, 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 thank you. This is linear or not? This is linear or not? Clear sir, ठीक है. No, non-linear, because this graph not passing through origin all times, but this is passing through origin, but not all times, na? Non-linear, non-linear. Next, this is linear or not? This is linear or not? No, Deepika, not linear, beta. Non-linear, yes, non-linear, because this is not passing origin all the times. Here missing na, and this is missing. Non-linear, non-linear, non-linear. Okay, next, this is linear or not? This graph is non-linear, yes, non-linear. NL लिखूं तो चलेगा, बिल्कुल non-linear. Next, then this is ये origin है, बट origin लग नहीं रहा यार, एक मिनट. इसे स्ट्रेट लाइन ही एज्यूम करना. इट इज ए लीनियर. यस 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 यस. नेक्स्ट, दिस इज लीनियर और नॉट? नॉन लीनियर, यस, नॉन लीनियर. नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, bilateral and unilateral. See, the property of an element should not change when direction of current is reversed, are said to be bilateral element. Okay, same happens for R and C. If the VI characteristic, see, if we change the polarity of voltage, then VI characteristic is remain same, then this is said to be bilateralism, otherwise unilateral. Okay, see one example. Consider here, this is the diode. In forward bias exhibit lower resistance, but reverse bias it exhibit higher resistance. It cannot conduct. So diode considered as unilateral element, but resistor, inductor and capacitor considered as bilateral element. Okay guys, so the property of an element should not change when direction of current is reversed, are said to be bilateral. Okay, अब VI characteristic is given. If VI characteristic is given, like in linear or non-linear, okay, how we can judge this is linear, this is bilateral or unilateral? See here, if the VI characteristics are symmetrical about the origin, then it is said to be bilateral, otherwise unilateral. Okay, identical in first and third quadrant. This is the in first and third quadrant, identical in second and fourth quadrant. Origin के रिस्पेक्ट में अगर सिमेट्रिक होना है, this is the origin. Origin के रिस्पेक्ट में अगर सिमेट्रिकल है, मींस दिस इज द ओरिजिन. दिस जितना इस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में है उतना ही आपका थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में है. दैट इज द बाइलेटरल. सी हियर it is symmetrical about the origin. This is the mirror and this is the second quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. If the graph is identical in first and third, then this is bilateral element. If the graph is symmetrical in second and fourth, then this is also bilateral, otherwise is unilateral. This is the graphical representation. Okay, the element whose property or behavior or characteristic changes with change in current direction, then is said to be unilateral. Example, diode. Okay, diode is unilateral because it allow the current from P to N, but it block the current from N to P, because when current flowing from N to P, it becomes reverse bias, and in reverse bias, width of depletion layer is increases, and it offered very high resistance. So in reverse bias, it does not conduct. Okay, so the property and characteristics are changes when the polarity or direction of current are reverses. Okay, this is the basic principle. It does not allow this direction. Okay, guys, this is the basic figure. This is the bilateral or unilateral. If at this point Z1 equal to V1 upon I1, if network offered same impedance in the first and third or second and fourth, or we can say it is symmetrical in first and third or second and fourth, then it is said to be bilateral. Then this is symmetrical in first and third, not. This is smaller portion and this is the large portion, so that is unilateral. That is unilateral. Unilateral. Next. Unilateral. This impedance 4 upon 4 1 ampere, and this is 4 and this is minus 4. This is unilateral or bilateral? Anshul, the given circuit is unilateral or bilateral? Yes, beta. Yes, this is bilateral. Right. This is bilateral. Next. This is unilateral or bilateral? Yes. This is unilateral. Unilateral. Your handwriting is okay. Okay, है ना? Okay. Next. This is unilateral or bilateral? This is unilateral or bilateral? Unilateral, yes. Unilateral. Next. This is yes, unilateral. Yes, beta, yes. This is unilateral. This is unilateral. Yes. This is also unilateral. Now, this is the first question. See. This is the first question. The energy used by a 1.5 kilowatt heater in 5 minutes is. See the solution. Any doubt? Because P equal to W upon T and W equal to P into T. P into T, P is the 1.5 kilowatt and time is the kilowatt means 10 to the power 3 and time is 5 minutes. 5 minutes into 10, 5 into 10 to the power 1 minute. 5 into 5 minutes. 5 into 60. That is the answer. 45. 1, 2, 3 joule is the right answer. Energy. It is right or not? Up to here, any doubt? Deepika, Anshul? Okay. Next. But 30, no. 40, no? Okay. Next. Second question. Solution. Solution नहीं करना. Try yourself. How much energy will be a 100 watt electric bulb spent in 2 hours? into hours. Try yourself. Yes, 20 minutes, sorry, 20 seconds. Yes, 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 yes. This is the answer. How much energy? Power is 100 watt and time is 2 hour. Energy equal to power equal to energy upon time. Energy equal to power into time. Okay. Then energy equal to power into time. But time is 2 hour, that is 2 into 3600 second, because 1 hour equal to 60 minute and 1 minute equal to 60 second. Okay. Then this is the solution. Next, this is the third question. A 100-watt light bulb turned on for 8 hours. Then what is the energy used? How many energy in kilowatt hour is used? Yes, yes. Time in hour, but power in watt. When we convert this power in kilowatt hour, then divided by 1000, then 0.1 into 8, that is 0.8. This is the solution. Next, SI unit of energy joule. ठीक है? Next, 1 kilowatt hour. See here, 1 kilowatt hour equal to, see, 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour, 1 kilowatt, how many watt? 10 to the power 3 watt, and 1 hour equal to 3600 second. Then W and S is the watt second, then that is 3600 into 10 to the power 3 watt second, and watt second is the joule. Okay. Then 1 kilowatt hour, 1 kilowatt hour equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule, and 10 to the power 6 joule equal to mega. 3.6 into mega joule. Okay, guys? Any doubt in this question? No, sir. Okay. See here, some other information. 1 kilowatt hour equal to 1 unit. This is equal to 1 unit or 1 BOT. BOT means Board of Trade Unit. Board of Trade Unit. 1 kilowatt hour equal to 1 unit equal to 1 BOT equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. This is the summary. Okay. And this is unit. This is the commercial unit. Commercial unit. Commercial unit. Commercial unit of electrical energy. Commercial unit of electrical energy. Electrical energy. Because our bill comes in the unit of kilowatt hour, or simply say unit. Then unit is said to be commercial unit of electrical energy. Okay, next. Next. Says question, 1 joule of electrical energy equal to 1 joule equal to P equal to W upon T, W equal to P into T. P is the watt, T is the second, to watt second. Watt second is the, yes, A is the right answer. Next. 1 megawatt equal to 1 megawatt equal to, yes, 10 to the power 6. Next, 8. How much energy does a 100-watt bulb consume in a day? Beta, watt hour. Okay, watt hour. Then watt hour in a day. 12 or 24? Yes, 24 into 00. Yes. Then this is the answer D. Yes. Next. 1 watt hour equal to joule. 1 watt hour equal to joule. 1 watt hour. 1 watt hour means 60 into 60. That is 1 hour equal to 60 minute and 1 minute equal to 60 second. Then 3600 joule. Okay. Next. Electrically charged atom is generally termed as, means ऐसा atom जिस पर charge हो, any atom, ion. Yes beta, yes, right. So this is the today lecture. Any doubt? Please tell me. How was the lecture? Ashwini, Anshul, good explanation. Thank you, beta. Okay. This PDF shared by me in 1 hour in the paid WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes. Sir, are these class are recorded? Yes. No. रिकॉर्डेड फॉर्मेट में मिल जाएगी बेटा, रिकॉर्डेड फॉर्मेट में मिल जाएगी बाद में. ओके. अच्छा, बच्चों को ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है ना, जैसे कभी मैं बीच में थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी यूज कर लेता हूँ बच्चों को बोलने के लिए. एक्चुअली यार एक फ्लो रहता है ना, जैसे साउथ वाले बच्चों का रहता है, ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा कभी भी निकल जाती है, तो उतना तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना. ओके, ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत चलता रहता है ना यार. ठीक है, हिंदी इंग्लिश का थोड़ा थोड़ा चलता रहता है, वो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. तो अगर कोई बिग प्रॉब्लम हो तो मुझे डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो. ओके. 9456119216, जिस व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में आप हो उसमें मैं हूँ. सर डेली 8 to 10 PM. यस, डेली 8 to 10 चलेगी. ओके. माई नंबर इज 9456119216. ओके.